Let's start by talking about the Knicks. Remember, they had a bad stretch in early January, but they've been one of the best teams in the NBA over the past 2 or so months, and part of the surge is definitely thanks to improved play from their all-star big man, Karl-Anthony Towns. He actually spoke with Zora Stevenson a little bit earlier tonight.
Kat, regular season winding down, playoff seeding still in the works. How do you see the opportunity ahead tonight against OKC?
It's a good time to test ourselves against defending champs and also against a team that's really disciplined and executes really well. So when you're in the playoffs, you depend on execution and discipline. So it's good to go out there and test where our levels are right now.
All season long, you've answered questions surrounding understanding coach's system. You've had to sacrifice a lot. Where are you at with everything right now?
I'm still working through it. I'm still trying to figure out where I can impact our team and winning the most. And, right now I'm just utilizing my experience so I can do the best I can.
Always appreciate the time. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
First of all, outstanding interview by Zora Stevenson, but my takeaway was still working through it. You have 2 all-stars on the Knicks, one of which says he's still working through the system that their new head coach, Mike Brown, is putting into place. Talk to me, Melo. What are they working through, and why now? We got 8 games left in the regular season. We're so close to playoffs.
I mean, we spoke about this at the very beginning of the season as far as how Cat is going to figure this system out, right? And for him to, for him to have that comment and make that comment about I'm still figuring it out with probably 8 games left, 8 games or so left in the season, I don't like that type of conversation. I don't like that type of confidence. But what I will say is Cat has changed his game as of late. He has been given, a lot more effort in getting to the basket and getting lower to the, getting starting from the paint. But also rebound. I know we had to rebound again in Charlotte. But Cat is doing what he needs to do as of late, right? I just think Cat have to have a different type of mentality going into this postseason saying, forget the system, forget all of that. It's time to win. I got to do what I got to do to help this team win. And we're going to figure the system out.
Yeah, so Mel did mention that we had this conversation in preseason. This is my hesitation about really pushing them forward, pushing the Knicks forward, having them being able to come out of the Eastern Conference because a new coach implementing a different system, and I just didn't know if the players were all going to buy in. As we see, we're in probably game 76, and one of their best players is still trying to figure things out. That's alarming. Even if I'm his teammate, that is alarming to me that you're trying to figure this out. He got to get on the same page with his coach, with his teammates, if these guys want to do anything in the playoffs, because we shouldn't be having that conversation right now about him trying to figure out the offense. So for me, it's about getting on the same page, having these discussions, and I would love to see him be inside more. Do more inside.
But it's very fascinating. He's a very fascinating piece to this puzzle because the numbers is saying is, he leads the NBA in double-doubles. He's second in rebounds. In March, he's shooting 57% from the field. Like, that's the Cat.
Also average his lowest scoring margin.
That's the Cat. Why they traded. That's the Cat who they traded for.
Here's what I say in March. On that win streak, you got to look at the teams, factor in the teams that they were playing.
Absolutely.
They were below 500 teams.
I'm just saying, in the postseason, the Knicks need both versions of Cat, right? We can't have the Cat that's saying, I still don't understand what's going on.
Right.
We need the Cat that's ready to play, that's coming to play, who's been playing the way he's been playing in March.
And I'll say this. I think with both what you guys are saying, I agree with. What needs to happen between now and the playoffs
and next week
needs to be a conversation with the coach, Cat, and JB.
Yes.
Kind of like what we saw in Boston. Their stars had a conversation. Now have that conversation with the coach and figure it out. Where do we go from here? Likes and don't like with the offense. Where he's comfortable. I mean, you should have enough film to see what he's comfortable with, and then put him in those positions. But at the same time, Cat, you have to understand where you dominate on the floor and how you help this team, regardless of those situations where you feel like you're not comfortable. Your motor, you can still rebound, and his ability to put teams in the penalty because of his dribble drive is one of the best in the league. So even if you're not getting the offense, if you do that, coach can figure out how to put you in position.
I don't want to hear that, though.
I understand that.
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about what Cat is saying.
Yeah.
We don't want it. You're a vet, right? You are a vet. Go to your coach and tell him where you want the ball.
I need these.
That's where I want the ball. I need it here.
And listen, Mike Brown, he's been honest about, this is March 24th, he said, I've been trying to work and make the adjustments to help Cat feel more comfortable. Now remember, he didn't play the last 8 minutes of their loss to Charlotte. Mitchell Robinson, for the first time this season, he played more minutes than Cat did. So again, this game is going to be very interesting to see how he's utilized against OKC.
Hit subscribe for more news, highlights, and analysis from the NBA on NBC.